many white people bowed to me.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What's happening?
And we standing right now.
And why shouldn't we stand? Hold on.
Thanks for that knowledge. See, I didn't know that. So that sends a different spin on it.
Ooh, I might house any stranger in my house. It would depend.
Thank you so much, man. You don't know how much I appreciate you doing this for us, brother.
Look at these people. Look at these crazy ass people, bro.
You guys are our future. This is the future.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm a little excited. But welcome back to the Chicago Conservative, guys. If you are a new viewer, please make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. You know, you a real one. Now, we're talking about Trump's January 6th case being dropped, guys. But before we get into this video, I have a few announcements. I might have more than a few announcements. First announcement I just want to make is that I started a call-in show, guys. So I'm going to be doing a call-in show, like I believe like twice out of the week, guys. I'll give you guys 2 days out of the week. So if you guys want to call in, you know what I'm saying, just give me questions. If you guys want to debate, if you're a hater, or if you guys just want to call in to show some love and support, guys, please do not hesitate to do it. I believe we're going to start doing call-in shows Wednesdays and Fridays. I'm just going to put it at Wednesdays and Fridays for now, guys. But if I am live, if you catch me in my live, and if you guys do want to like open the line up, I'll be more than happy to do that as well. Now, the second announcement I want to make is that, guys, I'm going to the inauguration in January. Now, there is a GoFundMe for this when it comes to Chicago Red. Now, I'm not asking you guys to give us $1. But if you guys want to do that for Chicago Red, P-Ray and us, we will be more than grateful if you guys help us out with that. Now, the third announcement I want to make is that Jesus love you. Now, guys, let's get right into this video. Trump January 6th case. It's gone. Because, let's just be honest, guys, they knew this was boo-boo from the start. Now, let's just give you some more context. Special counsel Jack Smith basically filed a motion to dismiss Trump's 4 cases. Like, if you guys need a refresher with those cases, he has 2 state cases and he has 2 federal cases. One federal case being in Florida because of the documents, and one being in the District of Columbia. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. And then you guys already know the one in the 2 state ones in New York and Georgia. So Jack Smith, he's mad as right now, guys. And we know why. And we know why he did this. It's because Donald Trump is president-elect. Trump already said if he wins, this guy's out of here. So I don't know what job he's going to be working, but he resigned, guys. And he already knew. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was going to get fired day one from Donald Trump. So we're not really surprised if or when he resigns. But guys, it's like all of these are fake charges. We all know this. And if we can really get into detail with these cases, I'm going to try to get into detail as much as possible because it's just a lot to get out with these 4 cases. But January 6th specifically, it's rioting at best. Like, come on, guys. You guys really think that Donald Trump had an army? Like, we already been through this, what a real insurrection is. That is basically dudes lined up with guns ready to overthrow the government. Like, really overthrow the government, though. Not old ladies walking in the building looking at pictures or shaman just trolling in the, you know, just a real insurrection is give me the government right now or you're about to die. I'm going to just keep it like short and plain for you guys. And him dropping these cases, him dropping the January 6th case, I should say, But all of these cases, guys, are just flawed, and it's basically just a way to try to show Donald Trump that, hey, you are not above the law. And this is what Joe Biden already said, guys, even though Joe Biden himself feels like he's above the law. But they just tried to make an example out of Trump, and they failed. They failed, guys. The establishment failed thanks to us patriots, guys. And not just the office Donald Trump got. He got the House and he got the Senate too, guys. So we are fed up with this crap. We need to get it while the goings is good. Now, I'm going to just be honest with you. January 6th, it was trash. It was absolutely trash. Compared to Black Lives Matter rallies and Antifa rallies, you guys have to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. People are literally like dying for real. Like millions of dollars of property damage when it comes to these rallies. Well, rallies. You know what I'm saying? Or protest or whatever you want to call them. I just think it's a bunch of ignorant people damaging our country. But that's just me. And I feel like America saw that. And it doesn't have anything to do with color. It doesn't have anything to do with gender. It's about what's right. Okay, guys? And the people knew that this January 6th case was absolute garbage. And they're showing, and they're basically telling you this was all a hoax. Even MSNBC, they had to basically go to Mar-a-Lago, Joe and whatever the other lady name is, and they had to go meet with Donald Trump. So you basically had to go kiss the ring. The same guy you've been calling Hitler, you went to his house? You went to Hitler's house? Wow. You feel like, and this is just sad how they're trying to basically, like, they think we're going to forget about this. They think we're going to forget them calling us Hitler, calling us misogynist, sexist, stupid, garbage, all of these names that they called us, guys. And now they just want to like go back on all of it. Oh, maybe we do have a problem. Nah, you keep doing what you're doing and Republicans are going to keep the seat, guys. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Roll the clip.
With breaking news, Special Counsel Jack Smith announced that he is dropping election interference and classified documents cases against President-elect Donald Trump.
And this is all coming after months of legal wrangling surrounding those cases. A grand jury indicted Mr. Trump on 4 felonies in August of 2023. Conspiracy to defraud the United States.
Charges. These are all fake charges, guys. January 6th in particular, it's rioting at best. Like I said before, a real insurrection isn't going to look like that. Just saying.
Obstruct an official proceeding, obstruction of an end to an obstruct an official proceeding, and conspiracy against rights. Now, the case was then put on hold for months as Trump's team argued he could not be prosecuted. Trump has never publicly conceded that his election claims were false, and he also pleaded not guilty in the case, you might remember. In a statement, a Trump spokesperson called the ruling a major victory for the rule of law. We'll have much more on this coming up in our next half hour.
For Trump.
President-elect Donald Trump, the Justice Department Special Counsel Jack Smith just filed a motion to dismiss the federal criminal case against the president-elect over his efforts to overturn the 2020 election results. The news comes after NBC News learned the Justice Department.
They still don't get it yet. I don't think the leftist platforms are going to learn. I'm just saying, guys, I'm just being honest here. Why do you guys keep saying he tried to overturn an election? He did not. He said we're going to march peacefully and patriotically, guys. I mean, you guys cannot make me believe that this man said anything else different. You cannot make me believe that Donald Trump wanted these people to storm the Capitol building. And if I'm being honest, if you look inside, if you look at the footage, it really wasn't that bad. Compared to Black Lives Matter rallies, that thing was literally a walk in the park.
Been planning to wind down its federal cases against Mr. Trump. It also comes as NBC News learned that Smith and his team plan to resign before Mr. Trump returns to the White House. We want to go straight to our justice.
I wonder why. Why do you want to resign, my guy? Because you know Trump is going to fire you. He promised the American people, you're going to get it, dude, as soon as he get back in office. And this is what I just love about Donald Trump. He stands on business. He's literally standing on business, guys. And breaking news, there is a ceasefire with Israel and Hezbollah. Come on, guys. Like, he's avoiding World War III for crying out loud. Like, come on, guys.
And intelligence correspondent Ken Delaney. And Ken, fill us in here.
Lester, Special Counsel Jack Smith and his team have filed a sparse but historic document here asking Judge Tanya Chutkan to dismiss this case. And the grounds they gave is essentially that the Justice Department has always held historically that a sitting president can't be prosecuted or indicted, and that principle applies here. Let me just read a little bit from what they wrote. They said that the department and the country have never faced the circumstance here where a federal indictment against a private citizen has been returned by a grand jury and a criminal prosecution is already underway when the defendant is elected president. Confronted with this unprecedented situation, the special counsel's office consulted with the department's Office of Legal Counsel. That's the group inside the DOJ that decides constitutional legal positions. And then they said that after careful consideration, the Justice Department has determined that the OLC's prior opinions concerning the Constitution's prohibition on federal indictment and prosecution of a sitting president apply to this situation, Lester. So, look, this indictment, this involves the three conspiracies Donald Trump is accused of in an effort to cling to power after the 2020 election. And it marked an extraordinary moment in American history. This is the first ever accusation that a sitting president committed crimes in an effort to cling to power. The dismissal also marks an extraordinary moment. 50 years after Richard Nixon was forced by lawmakers from both parties to resign the presidency amid allegations of criminal conduct, half of American voters discounted equally serious charges of criminal misconduct in office against Donald Trump. They returned Mr. Trump to the presidency. And if the lesson of Watergate was that no one was above the law, the lesson of the Trump era is that a majority of Americans have decided that this principle no longer applies. And what I can tell you, Lester, is that we also...
And I knew they was going there, and that's what we don't like. That's what we don't like. Trump isn't above the law. Nobody is above the law. The only person who thinks that is Joe Biden and the Democrats. This is what we're talking about. This is why you guys are going to get canceled. Like, I'm not even joking when I say this anymore, guys. You guys are just not listening. You're going to get canceled. All of you NBC, MSNBC, CNN, you people are literally all going to get bought by Elon Musk for $2. Not even kidding when I say this, guys.
Expect a filing in the other case, which has been dismissed by the judge.
And this hour with breaking news.
I guess that's the end. Let's be honest here, guys. If the libtards really wanted to jail Trump when it came to these cases, the documents case was the best chance they had. The documents case was the best chance that these libtards had. Trump had NDI documents. That's National Defense Information, guys. That's a big no-no. You cannot have that. And I'm not trying to defend the liberals, but you guys can't do anything right. They're all fake charges, by the way, because even though the documents case was the most, I believe it could have got Trump in jail the most, but name one president who hasn't done it. Joe Biden got documents and he's not even a sitting vice president. I believe he was just in the Senate building and he had classified documents. What are you doing with those? He had them when he was vice president and he had them while he was president. So, and there's many more. I believe every single president, including Barack Obama, had documents in their home. So I believe this case was the most important because he had national defense information in his house in Mar-a-Lago, and he actually confessed to it on a microphone saying that, yes, I had these documents in my home. His house was raided in Florida, guys. So this was the most important one. Him sleeping with man. Then you guys talking about January 6th, which is basically a day of a big old riot in Washington, D.C. Oh, wow. Like, that's never happened before. Like, get real. Get real, guys. These cases are fake. And my thing is this: Trump definitely needs to pardon all of those innocent people that was jailed on January 6th. I believe there are over 1,000 people that went to jail that day. Will Trump pardon all of those men and women? I will hope so. I'm not gonna lie, because now if some of them wasn't Trump supporters, and if some of them were, Antifa and, feds, like how some conspiracy theorists say they are, I would hope that they get investigated the most so we can find out. Look through all of their social media, look through everything. Let's find out if these people really was there for what they, was for. Now, if you guys was there for Trump, let's figure it. Like, I think everybody should get investigated thoroughly on who was arrested on January 6th, guys. Excuse me. Now, these cases, and then when it comes to Judge Mashan and his daughter, I don't know if I said his name right, but him and his daughter are just absolute fools. His daughter actually worked with Kamala Harris, and she was getting paid by the Harris Foundation or the Harris campaign, whatever you want to call it. She getting paid by them Dems. That's conflict of interest. You cannot do that. Thank God for Laura Loomer. Thank God for this brilliant lawyer that Trump has, because if it wasn't for her, Trump damn near will be at Rikers right now, guys. I'm not gonna cap with you. So we got to start giving props when due, guys. So my thing is this. They're trying to say that he did an insurrection. The Supreme Court justice basically said that him and everybody who was jailed that day, it was just a huge big riot. So I don't know why they didn't drop this to begin with. And then my thing is this: trying to jail your political opponent is not cool. We seen what you guys were trying to do to Donald Trump. It was a political hit job. And then it didn't work. So then you guys basically tried to kill him twice. Like, what's wrong with you guys? Do you guys not think that we see this? And then you guys continue to say this dumb, I'm not going to curse, but you guys continue to say this dumb crap on television every single day to the American people. And then you're brainwashing them. These people are still allowing themselves to get brainwashed. It's insane, guys. I honestly think it's unbelievable how people can still be this foolish. Why can't you guys just concede? Trump won. He got the popular vote. He got the Electoral College. He got literally the House, Senate. He got everything. He has everything. If aliens had the right to vote, they would have voted for Trump. Like, I'm not kidding. They would have. Okay? So stop acting like it was just a, oh, man thing. Oh, white woman thing. Oh, Hispanic man thing. Like, no, it was an American patriot thing. Everybody voted Trump this year. Literally everybody that I know who isn't unhinged voted for Donald Trump. And everybody who I know who is unhinged voted for Kamala. Literally. The people with brains that I knew voted for Trump. The people who are just crazy, they either didn't vote at all or they voted for Kamala. So that's just what it is. But the January 6th thing is just absolutely ridiculous. They've been stretching this for years. And it's like, it didn't work. Everything that they threw at Trump, you guys might as well just throw it all in the garbage. Try again in 2028 with J.D. Vance and see where that gets you. You're going to make that man the next president of the United States. And if you keep it up, Eric Trump's going to be the next president. And then all of these Trumps that's coming out of nowhere is just all going to be president. That's because you guys don't want to get it together. I want you guys to keep doing this. Like, seriously. NBC, MSNBC, especially Rachel Maddow. That, like, please, guys. Joy Reid, Don Lemon, all of you peoples, please keep doing it. Please. Even Destiny, the blue-haired, you know what. Keep doing it, please. Because we're going to keep seeing it. We're going to keep seeing the Republicans get every single seat. But like I said, guys, I'm back, and we got new stuff added to the show, like the call-in show, guys. So like I said, if you guys want to check that out, it was a really nice first call-in show when I did. I believe it was yesterday. But if you guys are watching this on, I believe, Wednesday, then that was 2 days ago. But tune into the next video, guys. I will see you guys next time. And I'm out of here, guys. Peace.